guys, it's me again. This is Soul Healings. My name is Dana. Before you go jumping down into your timestamps, I have a very quick announcement. First of all, I want to thank everybody who notified me that they were being unsubscribed from my channel. You guys weren't getting my notifications and I wasn't seeing your comments. It's kind of a YouTube thing, and I've been looking into it, trying to figure this whole thing out. I've reached out to a couple people on YouTube. Hopefully they can help us. So if you are joining me back on this channel or some of your other favorite channels and you notice that you're being unsubscribed, let the content creator know what's going on, okay? It kind of helps, because otherwise I wouldn't have known that this was an issue, okay guys? So I apologize. We're gonna make it right. It's a little troubling for me because I just announced that I was gonna do a giveaway, but if you guys aren't seeing the videos and I'm not seeing your comments, that kind of creates a small problem. So hopefully this can be fixed so that we can get back into the giveaway part of this. I was actually looking forward to it. So again, just make sure that you're subscribed. You're still subscribed. If you guys are not getting my notifications about videos that I've been throwing out there, let me know. Make sure that your settings are all set. I actually had somebody say, oh Dana, it's been so nice to see you back on the channel. It's like I didn't go anywhere. Like I've been uploading like at least once a week for you guys. So you know, thank you for notifying and letting me know that this was a problem. So hopefully we can get things back on track, especially for you guys, because I don't think it's fair that you're not getting notifications. But anyways, let's get into your reading, okay? So this is your December love prediction, and I went ahead, I made 3 piles for you guys to choose from, okay? Now, you guys have really enjoyed the cards facing up. It gives you guys something to look at, something to tap into. Maybe there's a symbol or a specific color you might like. Of course, you can pause the video if you need to. Your timestamps for this video are in your description box below, as well as ways to book with me or donate to my channel, okay? As usual, take your time, listen to your intuition, and I will see you guys at your pile. Alright, pile number 1, so let's go ahead and dive into this. I already like the way this energy is making me feel. I have like the butterflies in my stomach kind of a feel here. But right away, what is hitting me is the insecurity. Some kind of doubts are hitting me. It's kind of like I'm excited, but I am afraid at the same time. That's what's really grabbing my attention here, okay? So let's go ahead and really dive into this, because I have a feeling that this is a situation that is definitely either about you making this effort and putting forth the effort into contacting this person, or definitely somebody has to make some kind of movement here. Somebody has to open up here. Somebody needs to be reaching out here. And I think there's this hesitation that they don't reach out because of the self-doubts, okay? So on the back of this clearing card, this is saying clearing. When in doubt, throw it out. So for me, I'm taking this as those doubts that you're carrying, you need to throw them out here, okay? Because this could be the one is on the board. I do feel that there's an attraction between you and somebody else here, but we're kind of sitting in our own corners. We're not really opening up to each other. We're not expressing anything here. There has to be some kind of those butterflies in my belly, I'm telling you, there has to be some kind of just losing the insecurities behind this, okay? And really just knowing that this is this is a connection that is to me is starting to feel like it's a meant to be kind of a connection. But if the both of you are sitting on your own, like away from each other, I just see two people sitting in a chair and their backs are to each other. So you guys are not like, you know that there's something magical happening between the two of you. You know this is a different kind of a connection. For some of you guys, this is a feeling of like, you've never really felt this way before, but something's up in this energy, and you guys are kind of like looking away from each other. You're kind of ignoring each other because you're not really sure what the other one is thinking. But the thing is that you guys have to turn around and face each other, and you have to start talking to each other. Somebody needs to open up here and like crack open a nut here, okay? Somebody has to crack open. Somebody has to express exactly how they're feeling here in this energy. Now, it is, some of this insecurity for me is definitely tying into that, the finances and career. Sometimes I get the feeling that, that maybe this person is falling into these insecurities maybe because of, maybe they don't feel like they make enough money here, or they don't have enough money to like impress you, or maybe they are just simply focused on their finances at the moment, but still like you're a nagging thought in the back of their mind here, because it's like that for me in my head. So you're kind of like a nagging thought, but a good nagging thought, not an unhealthy nagging thought. There's this feeling of like, I wonder what she thinks about me. I wonder if she thinks about me in a long-term kind of way, that long-term kind of, I want to say something, but I'm not sure. Okay, am I not good enough? Am I out of her league, out of his league? Something like that is so tying into this. It's really kind of cute, but it gives me that butterfly feeling of like, like a roller coaster. You know, when you're at the top of a roller coaster and you're just like, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to go down the ramp. You know, that kind of a feeling. That's what's really coming through here. The six of fire for me is just like, this person wants so terribly bad to open up, say something to you, but also I get the feeling too that this is a person that wants to make it official, okay? Make it official and post it like on social media and kind of like show off this relationship here, because this is a one of a kind kind of a feel for me, okay? But this is a person that wants to, you know, take pictures with you and real cute places, and you know, you guys just I just saw two people with drinks and just having a good time, and this person just is ready to show you off to the world here, okay? But it's a matter of getting over this anxiety over it, like, you know, those butterfly feelings. It's a matter of putting that to the side, because when you really think about it, this is not just like this is not like a high school flirt, okay? This is more of like that intense, real feel here, okay? This is for me intense, and this would cause somebody to kind of clam up, so get them to like, ooh, I don't know what to say. You probably don't know what to say. They're just whispered over my shoulder too that some of you guys have been in a relationship with this person before, but it was kind of like a childhood sweetheart. Like it wasn't for somebody very specific in here. This is like you guys lost touch for a couple of years too, but the attraction is still there. That feeling is still there, even though you guys have grown up and you kind of, you know, started living your own separate lives here, but the feelings are still there, very specific, okay? But anyways, it's a matter of like, sorry, how do I express? See, I'm starting to clog up my throat. But it's a matter of like, how do I express this? How do I tell her how I feel about her? How, you know, how will she take this? How will she, he or she, okay? am I gonna be good enough? Do I have enough money to impress her? Something like that is definitely what's kind of blocking this. Maybe it is from your end too. Maybe you are feeling a little bit insecure here. You're falling into doubts. Maybe you feel like you're not pretty enough, or you're not pretty enough. Maybe you're too thick, and so get over it. Okay. Look, Mama Dana is gonna make a channel all about some thickness, okay? Because I see it so much in the comments, you guys, like, I'm too fat and all this stuff. Stop. Mama Dana's gonna get you, okay? Anyways, so December for me in this energy makes me feel very, very excited. It is a time of peace, okay? But this is a time for you to throw away some of those doubts here, okay? Because if you're the one blocking this connection, you have the capabilities to kind of switch to the direction of all of this, okay? So this is definitely a time of peace, a time of you coming back. In this finding your center energy, I just feel like this is about you coming back and just loving yourself here, okay? And just being okay with, accepting yourself for who you are, and how, I just get this distracting thought in my mind that some of you guys, you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough for this person or something like that. But again, it is about you coming back to yourself, okay? And it is about you accepting yourself. I hear the words accepting yourself, okay? Just you're good enough. You're good enough, beyond good enough, okay? And again, this is kind of true though, because what you're feeling on the inside is definitely what's going to reflect on the outside. We say this so much on this channel, but if you're feeling insecure and you're feeling not worthy enough of somebody else's love, then you're going to constantly see that in your life. Now that can actually turn into a potential cycle where you're attracting the same kind of people in your life, where they're like, they remind you of a person that you've already dated or something like that, where it just becomes a constant loop. But what these people are trying to show you is that you are beautiful enough, and you are capable enough, and you have what it takes to be in a beautiful relationship. So getting back into what December is shaping up to look like here, in this peace energy, this is, for me, is all about becoming more in alignment, not just with yourself, but more in alignment with this connection, and accepting, I want to say accepting a lot of peace within your heart here. Okay, let's go there first, because that's kind of what's being whispered in my shoulder, over my shoulder here. But this is also the alignment of two people coming together, okay? The alignment of opening up and expressing how you feel for each other, okay? This is what's really coming through for December, okay? This is definitely tying back into, somebody making that decision and saying, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to text him. I'm going to text her. I'm just going to tell her how I feel. That kind of thing. And that's exactly what is coming through here. Okay. The energy between the two here are very stagnant. You guys are very stagnant, but I see this changing. I see this shifting. I see this clearing out. This is why that clearing out card is here. Okay. More importantly, clearing out those doubts that you have about yourself, okay? And I'm pretty sure that the person that's on your mind is doing the same thing. I think that the universe is just gonna come up behind one or both of you and just get it over with, guys. Push it together or something like that. But this time of stagnation, is really wrapping up. It's really coming to an end for me, and I really hope so, because this has been a really crazy year, I think, for everybody, okay? But But when we see the messenger of air, this is ambition. This is returning back to some kind of passionate drive. This is forward movement. This is, you know, quick impulsiveness, a lot of thinking, but a positive thinking that propels you forward here, okay? Lights, camera, action. Let's do this, you guys. But I see December really bringing in what I think you've been waiting for. I feel like there's been a very, I don't want to say too long of a empty period here, but I feel like the words empty are hitting me. So there's been a time of emptiness for you, and I feel like this is coming to an end, okay? This is wrapping up. This is a very romantic energy, I will have to say, but it is so childlike, and it gives me, you know, the butterfly feelings. I love that feeling. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here for you guys, but please let me know in the comments below how this is playing out in your life. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. So let's dive into this because it's so cute. It's another cute story. Pile number 1 was the same way. It's so cute. Okay, so how cute is this? Okay, so exchanging gifts. Of course, it's the season. We're exchanging gifts. We're giving and sharing with each other company, our families, love, and everything in between that comes with the holidays. It's for me, December just makes me feel like this is gonna be a really great start, okay? Hopefully, you don't get a cat in a box. Maybe you will, who knows? Anyways, so I like the way I'm feeling about this, because if some of you guys are going to be traveling for the holidays, I think that you are on your way to meeting a soulmate, possible twin flame in this 4 of fires, okay? Very, very magical energies coming through on this pile. I have to be honest with you, okay? For some of you guys, this might be a very unexpected event to happen. You're probably not going to be anticipating it, but on the other side of this, I'm feeling like there is somebody that you are hoping to run into, okay? Whether you do go on a trip, or you run into this person because of like mutual friends at a party, like during the holidays, okay? Those are the 2 stories that are coming through here. But for some of you guys, this is going to happen very unexpectedly, and I hope I'm not kind of ruining the surprise. I'm hoping I'm not ruining the gift, but I like how I feel like this, because I feel like you're about to walk into a room and see one of your crushes sitting there, like, oh my God, how do you know, and you're both are standing there going, oh my God, how do you know, like, what are you doing here? That kind of a feel. That's the feeling that I'm getting right away. So for me, that kind of hits me like in a way, like very unexpected, and like, I didn't know that you knew this person, and what are you doing? You know, that is really strong in this energy for me. But it's like very unexpected, okay? Some of you guys have probably been in a relationship with this person. You guys broke up, and again, this is kind of giving me pile number 1 vibe, where this was a childhood crush kind of thing, but you guys maybe moved away, or you guys just went your separate ways, you know, it's a childhood thing, you know, something like that, but you still have feelings for each other, and you guys are some of you guys were probably still thinking about this person off and on. So how adorable. Some of you guys are falling into, again, kind of like pile number 1, you're falling into some kind of self-doubt here, or maybe you're thinking, you know, you've been waiting an entire couple of years, I hear, not just 1 year, a couple of years, to find your romantic half, your better half. No, you're the better half, the other half of you, or I don't like to say the other half of you, because you are whole and complete as you are, but you've been waiting to meet your soulmate, your twin flame, that kind of situation here, okay? And I know it's been a long time, and I feel like in this energy, most of you guys have gotten quite tired, and you're almost ready to give up. I'm being told over my shoulder here that some of you guys have fallen into a depression to the point where you stop putting on makeup, you don't care what your hair is looking like, you're just kind of secluded, you pulled away from your family and your friends, because you just don't feel like the universe is bringing in this person for you, okay? I want to tell you right now that you got to pick yourself up, and you got to dust yourself off. And if you need somebody to talk to, Mama Dana's listening, okay? You just shoot me an email. I tell you guys that all the time. I'm here to listen. I'm here to help you, okay? But this is a time for you to pull yourself out of any kind of funk, okay? And be proud. Be proud. Because look at all of this that's coming through here, okay? We're talking about you picking yourself up, and there's a sense of pride, being proud of who you are. You know, this is so tying in pile number one, so there might be some additional messages for you in pile number one, but my eye hits the celebration here, so this is gonna be a time where you are celebrating, okay? So I just heard, go put your high heels on. Go put your high heels on, ladies, and get back out there and strut your stuff like this peacock, this peacock card. Go put your heels back on. Go put some makeup on. Start, loving on yourself again. The right person at the right time is on their way, and I can feel it. December is going to be a different kind of month. And it's like when you least expect it. It's like you're done. You've thrown in the towel. I see somebody throwing in the towel. They're like, no, I'm not. I'm done with this. I'm not worthy enough. This is not ever going to happen for me. You're definitely falling into some kind of dark side here with this energy. A lot of fear-based thinking, a lot of fear-based energies. But it is time. It is time to change your perspective on this, okay? You are definitely worthy of love, okay? You are. I know you're tired, because they're telling me, like, a lot of this energy, you guys are tired. You guys are tired inside. You guys are tired of trying. You guys are tired of meeting the wrong people, pulling in the wrong kind of people. For some of you guys, I'm being told that you've been working really hard on yourself, and you're not really seeing the results of your work, your hard work. Some of you guys are going to the gym, you're trying to lose weight, you're not seeing the results there either. But this is the universe's way of kind of like patting you on the back, saying it's gonna be okay, sweetheart. It's gonna be okay. I can see that you're struggling. I know that you're tired, and I want the best for you in your life here. But you have to meet me halfway. You have to brush it off, and let's work on this together right here. Let's work on this together. Let's do this together. I think I almost feel like throwing in here that some of you guys, this is like a daily affirmations for me. This is about you getting back into noticing the positive things about yourself here, instead of putting yourself down. You're allowing the things and the people from your past to still kind of bother you here, okay? But you're magnificent, and you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of the things that you have accomplished, even though you see small little results. That's slow and steady is what's going to win this race, especially when it comes to weight loss, okay? But slow and steady, okay? You don't want things happening to you so fast that you don't see it coming at you, okay? Like a train coming down the tunnel. Like it's coming so fast you don't even see the details of it. You want things to come at you in a pace that's slow and steady so that you have time to pick up the details, okay? And if it's coming at you nice and slow, you get to see more of your inner beauty. Not only that, like when new people start to come at you, you get to notice the red flags. You get to notice their good and bad habits. You get to notice, are they treating you with respect and things like this. You want things to slowly unfold, okay? And there are times where things will pick up very, very quickly and it kind of makes your head spin. But there's a lesson in here, and it's definitely a lesson of just you accepting yourself and being proud of who you are, instead of like, you know, telling yourself that you're not worthy enough of love, you're not worthy or capable, or is it my I just heard, is it my fault that things are the way they are? Is it my fault that they always leave me? Is it my fault that they always walk out on me? Is it my fault? You know, I think this is the reason why the universe slows things down for you, is so that you can see those red flags coming at you here, okay? You can see they keep you using like your self-worth, making sure that people are meeting your standards, and you're not settling here. You're not settling for anybody's poor behavior, basically. But it is time, and I'm still so distracted by the vision in my head, you guys. Like I can see a very depressed individual in this energy that is just, I just saw an orb float back there. Weird. I can see somebody in this energy who's just kind of really given up. They're staying in bed as much as they can, but it is time. Allow me to be the encouragement for you. The encouragement that you're looking for, to kind of, let you know that everything's going to be okay, and it will be. You just have to, of course, take a break, but don't fall into this trap of like, and nothing's ever going to change, nothing's ever going to work out, this weight is never coming off of me. I see a bag of chips, and like somebody in this energy bag it, like just feeding their emotions with a lot of food, okay? But anyways, let's get back to this, because December is shaping up, and I'm hoping that you're able to pick yourself up out of this dark spot, okay? This is temporary. This is not permanent. This is not set in stone. But stand up again and be proud. Be proud of the beauty that you possess, okay? Be proud of what you've accomplished, even though you might be expecting that you were wanting to be farther along in life, or something like that is coming through, okay? So, with December, I'm just kind of hoping that magical energy that happens in December, it just kind of happens with the holidays and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that magical energy returns back into your heart. And I know that's very specific, but I just want to throw that in there. I know it's specific. Some of you guys get a little bit upset with me when they're too specific. But anyways, here's the thing. I feel with this, they're tying me back into this, okay? I just feel like the magic is returning here for you, okay? Now this is definitely it's returning back for you, but it's also returning back into a romantic relationship here, okay? I see you getting in touch with somebody. I see you talking to somebody. I see oh my gosh, I just saw two people standing under the mistletoe, and there you are, Maybe you are in self-doubt about how this person's feeling about you too, okay? I think this is just, a lot of this is tying over from pile number one, but this is about you opening up here, you expressing how you feel, okay, to this other individual. And for some of you guys have had your eyes on this person for some time now. The communication's been bumpy, I've been hearing, but maybe this is your cue. I'm hearing the word cue. Some of you guys are needing this cue to fully open up here, fully express how you're feeling here. Again, they're saying it to me, but making sure that you're being respected, and this person can see your value, and they're respecting your time. They're respecting your time is coming through here. So a lot of information all at one time, but please do not force anything that I say to fit in your life if this doesn't resonate with you, okay? Don't just take what resonates, but leave the rest here. But for pile number two, I do feel like this is the return of a soulmate. This is definitely somebody from the past, or present, or future, okay? However you want to take that. But this is about your soulmate, meeting your soulmate in December. Again, this is gonna be, whether or not you travel or something like that, but this is gonna be like very unexpected here, and this is like under the mistletoe. I feel like this romantic kiss under the mistletoe. It's so cute. I love when that happens, okay? Anyways, so, this is kind of like, getting back into some emotional balance here, okay? Being compassionate to yourself, being kind to yourself. I think for me, I feel like maybe you've been giving a lot of yourself to other people, that you've forgotten how to take care of yourself, basically, and you've basically neglected your own needs here too. This is what this energy exchange that energy is all about too. But making sure that you are receiving as much as you're giving. Okay, not chasing, not hustling, not anything like this, but you're making sure that you are receiving as much as you're giving here. Okay, and I think that is tying into that deep depression I was picking up earlier, because you've given so much of yourself that you have nothing left to give. So if you have nothing left to give, then how are you giving to yourself here? So this is about you taking care of yourself and your emotional needs, basically. Making sure that your cup is full, your pitcher is full, before you start giving all of your love and your time and your attention to other people. And you've forgotten to fill up your cup first. That's very, very important here, okay? But, maybe this is talking about a therapist, because sometimes in this King of Water, we can be seeking help, therapeutic help, okay? That's kind of what's tying in with this for me. But this will be a person who will have your best interest at heart, somebody who's trustworthy. Definitely, this is going to be a very deep connection. I can tell it here, okay? So you guys let me know in the comments below what is going on here. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel, guys. Turn your notifications on too. Check on that. Just let me know what's going on, okay? Thank you guys so much for, again, letting me know what was happening here, because I was in the dark myself. Anyways, I love you bunches. See you next time. Bye. All right, pile number 3. What is your December predictions in love? I am so taken back by each one of these piles today, because they're tying into each other, which is very, very interesting. But we have so many decisions to make. What is he waiting on, right? What? are you doing? It's like, what is taking you so long, right? So many of you guys tell me that, like, oh, I'm so tired of waiting on him. Anyways, here's what is going on here, and here's what I can see developing in December. Okay, we're out of we're out of making decisions here. We know what we want and we're going for it. This is now or never, okay? Whether it is on your behalf or the person that's on your mind's behalf or something like this, okay? It is like go time. This is how I'm feeling. It is go time. We're done thinking about it. We just need a little bit more action in this, okay? I can see somebody in this energy reaching out. Now, whether you're reaching out to this person, this person is reaching back out to you, it's going to happen here, okay? We're just moving. We have progress. We have action, lights, camera, action. We're moving forward here, okay? For me, this is about, let's do this. For me, this is about timing. And it's about time. And that's what I hear. It's about time, Dana. Perfect timing and patience. I can see the patience in here. Okay. It's like, I feel like somebody is on their way through your life in December. Now, whether you have been in a relationship with this person or maybe you guys are in some kind of separation, because the separation card is in reverse. The two of you probably have known each other. You've broken up or something like that is tying in here, or you had little conversations here and there. But it's like, I'm not really sure what I want. I'm not sure really sure what he wants, what she wants, that kind of thing. But I feel like this energy is about to really shift in a way that was very, very, it's almost unexpected. This was a matter of time. I'm hearing this was a matter of time. That's obvious with the cards too, okay? But there was something in this energy that had to come back into alignment here. We had to bring things back into balance here. For some reason, something fell out of alignment. Now this is tying back into maybe the fact that you guys had some fights, some disagreements, something like that. You guys weren't seeing eye to eye in this energy, but things are improving, okay? Especially in that Six of Earth. And slowly has it changed, right? Slowly. But we are this energy is coming back into alignment, back into balance here, okay? I just feel like this is going to be a person that comes to you. They are going to test you. They are going to tip their little toe in the water. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it okay to jump in here? Because this is what their intentions are. They want to start over. They want to start something here, or they just want to really make it happen. Okay. But this is what they want, but they are going to be testing it out. They're going to see, like, are you okay? Are you hot? Are you cold? Are you still mad about what we went through? Or are you still upset about, something that I said? Something like that is definitely tying in here. Okay. But this is a brand new beginning here. Okay. This is a fresh new start. I am a little distracted by another nagging thought that I have kind of on the side here. That tells me that somebody in here has decided that they were not going to be second best. Somebody's second best is what I hear. So you decide to walk away. You decide that I'm not putting up with this. I want somebody who's going to come at me and not keep me waiting, not keep me sitting on the sidelines, have me guessing here. But you're not settling for this second best kind of a feel, or third best even. Okay. So in this energy, it's very possible that even though you feel this passionate energy with this person, you're not allowing yourself to sit there like a duck, and you decide to walk away. Okay, for some of this energy, that is what's happening here. Some of you guys are having this. You're having to decide: do I stay? Do I go? Of course, if you feel in your heart that you're not being valued, you're not being respected, you feel like you're the third option here, it's time to go. Okay, so you don't want to be sitting around. Why are you sitting around? You want to be somebody's first choice coming straight out of the gate. It's just maybe it is for some of you guys. Some of you guys, not all of you guys, just some of you guys. Maybe it is time to just kind of walk away from this. Okay, this is a definite tug of war going on in your mind. Maybe you are struggling with that. Maybe you are struggling with that. Okay. Yes, honoring your top priorities. If it's, I just finished saying that. If it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. Okay. If this person is not 100% absolutely sure that they want to be in a relationship with you, then it's a no. Okay. Your value and your self-worth, your boundaries and everything else, you have got to set this really high for people. Okay. Wow, I love when that happens, because it's like I was saying, if you're feeling like you are somebody's second or third choice, come on, we can do better than this, right? So that's to clarify one half of this story here. Okay, that's not going to be for everybody. But if it is not an absolute yes, then it's an absolute no. Okay. So this would help you make this decision and move along, right? Now, on the other half, some of you guys have been waiting for somebody to reach out here, okay? So in December, this is what's going to happen. Somebody is going to reach out to you and close this separation. They're going to close in this gap. I feel like there's apologies coming through. Whatever the situation is, there is going to be some kind of balance. There's going to be more of an equal give and take here. But this energy for me is like bringing things back into balance, okay? Where we're seeing eye to eye, we're gonna have a conversation. It is very possible that this happens through mutual friends, okay? So for me, in this Let Your Friends Help You card, it is very possible that, you guys are at a family gathering or a gathering with your friends, especially during the holidays. We have a lot of that happens. But it is very possible that you have friends that intervene in this and say, well, since the two of you are here, let's kiss and make up, right? Like your friends would intervene and say, let's try to help these guys out, because they're fighting all the time, or they were fighting, and they're a good couple, and we don't want to see them sad. We don't want this and that, So I just really see that your friends step in here. Now, on the flip side of this is that if you are the part of the story where you're struggling to make a decision in this energy, do you stay, do you go, is it an absolute yes, then it's a no, kind of a feel? Ask your friends, okay, and start taking the advice of your friends. Here's why: because they're on the outside looking in. They're looking at the situation from a perspective that you don't have, okay? They're seeing the facts, they're seeing with so much clarity, and they're going to be the ones to tell you if this person is right for you or not. Now, it's going to be up to you to listen and pay attention to your friends. But your friends have a way of seeing things, because they're not attached to the emotions of it all. Okay, they're not attached to they have no expectations with that person, so it's okay. It's easier for them to make a decision. They have the clarity. It's like, whatever. It's like, no, he hasn't called you in 6 months, like seriously, or he ghosted you on a dinner date or whatever. Like, are you kidding me? Like, let your friends tell you what they see, okay? Because our friends will tell us things that we don't necessarily see because we are so close to the situation. Okay, if we're like this in a situation, we can't really see what's going on, but our friends have the outside perspective, and that's what's important too. Okay, so allow your friends to kind of help you out here. They're not seeing through rose-colored glasses. I'm sure you've heard that before. Okay, but I think that your friends have information that they can share when it comes to this situation. Okay, so that was for the flip side of this. Okay, and then maybe you are the one who just takes a leap of faith out of the situation here. Okay, so a couple different stories kind of tying in here for you guys, but nonetheless, again, this is a situation that is up to you. If you are on that part of the story where if it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. That is a situation definitely left up to you. Well, I mean, any situation is left up to you, okay? Because you do have free will in anything that you do here, okay? But on the other side of the story, what I can see happening here is that passion returns. There's a chance, a chance to apologize to each other for something going on here, okay? A lot of decisions have to be made here, but I can see the balance of energies being restored here, okay? I can see that here. I can definitely see that here, okay? So, a lot going on here, guys. December, you know, December can be a little bit tricky, but I can see a lot of positivity coming out of this, no matter what side of the story that you're in here, okay? But overall, you got to really think about it this way. In this Fool's energy, it is a chance for anything to happen. Anything, and if you see opportunities that are healthy and they feel right to you, and your intuition is telling you this is gonna be a good opportunity, I say go for it, okay? But if you're struggling and you're in this tug of war where like, yeah, maybe, okay, let's do it, yeah. So listen to yourself. Don't go diving in until it rings true to your heart here, okay? So I think that's the biggest takeaway message here, okay? But December's a little tricky, but it's a positive thing, okay? All right, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel. Make sure your notifications are set. Give the video a thumbs up, please, and thank you. And I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.